We got ourselves Held Rock on Team Red. Holding on to rocks. We got ourselves Hawthorne here. Ooh, Shadow Priest with flowers in your helmet. Nice. Dal, what's your B tag? It's Dalaran hashtag 1340, my dude. We've got a Valor up here asking for B tags. We got ourselves, oh, Tigress on a Fury Warrior. Looking like Bashir. Looking good, man. And we got ourselves Sync QT. Hopefully some of these guys will be able to play. Versus Jian Warrior. Or is it Yan Warrior? How do you, is it J silent? Jan Warrior. I'll call it Jan. Sure, Jan. We got ourselves Lay as a Shadow Priest. Subtlety Rogue. We have Lord Paladin, Manji DH, and Skinny. Skinny bitch. Is bits. Skinny bits. Or is it bitch? Skinny bitch. What is that name? It's gonna be Jiang Warrior versus Tigress. Fury on Fury Crimes, dude. Big charge by Jiang. And a Blade Storm by Tigress, expecting a Stormbolt out of the manage, or Disarm by Tigress, getting hit on the fear by the Zandalari Troll. That's going to be an appendage. Needs to take it out, but a Stormbolt has to trinket. Otherwise, an appendage is going to set him behind so far. But that forces a trick out of him. Tigress getting disarmed for a moment, but it's still headstrong against Jiang, forcing a big defensive out of Jiang, which he had disarmed for this Enrage Regen. That's going to be a Stormbolt on Tigress as he's looking to bail away, but that's going to be Human Racial to get him back up and running. Jiang recovered quite a bit of health and is even going for a full regenerating, so they are ahead in health right now of Tigress, but did have to use quite a lot of cooldowns. In Rage Regen, gone. Commanding Shout, gone. Trinket, also gone. So that's quite a lot of value for Tigress. As long as Tigress can just not use any of his cooldowns and get Jiang's health low, maybe get a couple of those tentacle procs, then he'll be ahead. Disarm onto Jiang. It is Jiang. Jian. I'm whatever rolls off the tongue is what I'll end up giving you, my dude. I'm so sorry. Jan with a stun onto Tigress. Stormbolt. Maybe he can get himself some recovery there, but it's going to be Stormbolt back at him as he's popping cooldowns. So for Tigress, this is perfect. As long as you can minimize the cooldowns of your enemy with Stormbolts and Disarms, you actually could get ahead. You don't even need to do more damage to them. You can get ahead. And Tigress got some cooldowns, so there's nothing to stop him. Jan on the execute round. Into a big old charge, maybe a big kill from Tigress, getting hit with an execute. Played it out as best as they could though, but Tigress had a little bit more of outplay action, plus the tentacle really helped him out a lot with Manji going up next. Big old Nazat Trinket available versus Tigress. Can Tigress outlast and outmuscle a Demon Hunter with the Nazat Trinket, which is basically almost like cheating. Uh-oh, looks like Tigress maybe is lagging a little bit. Hopefully not too bad. Stormbolt getting immune by Manji as he goes into meta. And Tigress trying to get as much damage into the Demon Hunter ASAP. Just someone to DH while the blur's up and running. Gets hit with a stun. That's going to be a lot of damage by the Demon Hunter. Tigress still holding on to all his cooldowns. Gets a Bloodthirst from Manji and is going to go for a leap. Commanding Shout coming out. Is going to get himself Recklessness rolling. Manji is still sitting in full meta, short-term blur, and there goes Tigress with a massive heal. Maybe a charge heal off of this. Cannot catch up to get another Bloodthirst, actually. Manji uses that mobility to deny another big heal for Tigress before he can top himself off. But Tigress should be getting to the end of that full meta at this point. Just taking so much pressure, man. He's going through his cooldowns. He's actually getting worn out. Charge heal off of Manji. Maybe he can kite the Demon Hunter for a little bit. Does go for Blaze Storm. Try to see if he can dodge maybe all the stuns from Manji. Disarm comes in, but also Nazachi comes in too. As Tigress trying to get some value, and gonna be a Darkness from Manji. Might have played Darkness maybe early. He had plenty of health. Had Nazachi still available. And Tigress, I mean, he always has constant pressure. You just kind of got to figure out, like, oh, I'm getting executed. Maybe I want to drop a Darkness. Oh, he's popping big cooldowns. I can't really do much. Pre-Darkness a stun or something, right? But Manji gonna go up in the air. Tigress try to see if he might be able to get the hell out of dodge, get himself line of sight. How does Tigress win this? So Metamorphosis is not available for 4 minutes. Meta is down. Trading Stormbolt with a stun from Manji. So Tigress might just be able to get as much damage into Manji while meta is down, and then just kite and outrun Manji as soon as meta is up. Like, that fear is perfect. He's probably gonna get a charge heal off of him. Got to slow on the guy too. Charge, Bloodthirst. Manji got himself a Blade Dance. That's going to be Disarm before he continues the damage. Blur down from Manji. Perfect opportunity for Tigress to really engage and get some damage in. Could Zerker Rage out of that imprisoned? That's going to be Nazatsu coming in from Manji though. It's going to give a lot of pressure, a lot of potential for Manji to catch up on health. All that damage is getting absorbed as Tigris could have just had damage into his health bar. Ibn back up, does get an interrupt, does gonna be maybe reduce the haze that Manji gets from the metamorphosis. And it looks like Manji's actually struggling to maintain themselves. Gets a stun onto Tigris, but the meta is down. Could be close to execute. And Tigris does catch himself behind the pillar. Only eats one of those fell lances and could maybe get a charge into Manji. Probably has a Stormbolt coming up soon. Probably has a Disarm coming up very, very soon. Stormbolt into Manji, who does get a what looks like a Hellstone almost. How'd you heal yourself? Do you have 2 tank trinkets? I think you might have 2 tank trinkets, boys. I'm starting to think maybe he has the Machimba tank trinket from King's Rest. The bandages, because I don't know what the animation for that looks like. But he just heals himself like that. That was really weird. And Tigris got himself trinket back up. He got also the Enrage Regeneration back up. Manji rotating through his defenses. Nazar trinket back up again. Stormbolt, Manji has a trinket though as Nazar trinket opens down. Actually, the execute range, Manji could be going down here. Doesn't get him. Oh, Tigris taken down. And Demon Hunter with a Nazar trinket. Sorry for getting so excited. But there it is. My Lord Pal is going to be up next, which is Tigris. And he's going to go for Enrage Regeneration towards the end of that stun. Getting a charge, heal, and my Lord looking to get out of there. But I realized, you know what, he has no health. There's no way for me to just, why should I run? He's already used his big defensive. There it is. Big shield event is popping to Tigris. All that health he recovered, now a little bit in vain. Needs to catch up on a lot of health. Commanding shot coming back to give him a little bit extra buffer of health. And that's going to be the fastest Hodge back-to-back from Lord Pala. Massive cooldown reduction for this man. Safeguard Chicken Proc for Tigris, gets a Stormbolt onto my Lord. Bubble comes out trying to deny the Bloodthirst for Tigris. He's going to leap out of there and kite away from my Lord. If Tigris had to reflect, this might be an easier fight for him. Much, much easier. Otherwise, this is going to be a little rough. Otherwise, this is going to be a little bit rough. Unless you can, yeah, because if you cannot do anything about that Hodge, it's kind of screwed. Maybe a charge available, charge heal. Trying to take as much health as possible. It's going to be disarmed. No way my Lord Pala is going to go for a heal from that. Stormbolt forcing a trinket out of Paladin, and Pala still has a bop. The Tigris needs to catch up on as much health as humanly possible. Fear onto my Lord. Does have Recklessness available. Maybe he can Blaze Storm one of the Hodges. Does not get to. That's going to be a bop from my Lord. No wings, but Tigris could still go down either way. Big leap by Tigris. Big charge to my Lord. Does he get the Bloodthirst? Barely gets a Bloodthirst. And my Lord right now is out of defenses. Has a shield of Vengeance coming back very, very soon. Tigris isn't at execute range by the Paladin. Still trying to survive, but that Temple's verdict at the end with no health. It makes it that much harder. Heldrock is going to be up next. Holding on strong. Wait, I'm swapping the wrong person. My bad. And Heldrock, I think it was just like, you guys want to go next? Do I get to play? I actually get to play Heldrock? Oh, let's go. He only puts the group together. Barely gets to play much. But it's going to be for him versus my Lord. My Lord, 3 minutes on the bubble, 5 minutes on a Blessing Protection. Shield of Vengeance up and running right now, and Word of Glory if he needs it. I think Heldrock should have advantage here. I think the Hunter has advantage. Because what is my Lord going to do? Kite the Hunter? He can't really chase after the Hunter as easily. Because the Hunter gets to choose whether they're fighting, whether they're not. And the Hunter can always disengage as far as he needs to. Wait, did you change a Bog? You did change a Mog. You were blue last time. Now you're a lot more golden looking. I never realized that. But Heldrock finally getting up and close with my Lord. Is going to go for a pet sack as well as a feign death for a second. As my Lord going behind the pillar, it's going to be a harpoon to stay on top of the guy as best as possible. And my Lord trying to shake off the pet, trying to shake off the Hunter as best as he can. Heldrock does not give him any pressure. No, not giving him any easy time. Always putting pressure on the guy, putting a thumb on the scale. The Skinny is up next. Bike getting thrown in, I think at Heldrock, or Heldrock throwing the bike at Skinny. Either way, the bike did nothing. What the? You see mid-air, like mid-flip? I think that's what he was trying to do, like a maybe mid-flip. Big meta on top of Heldrock with a stunt to follow Heldrock. Still holding on to strong for now, but he has to kite a Demon Hunter, which is even more unkiteable than a Hunter is. Heldrock getting hit with an imprison for a second as Skinny just yapping his pet for a moment there. Gonna be turtled by Heldrock. Bobby's gonna have to resummon a pet. I think his pet got killed there too. Yeah, revive pet coming in as well. As long as he doesn't get kicked to the last second, that would have been annoying into Trinket for Skinny out of that freezing trap. Skinny is really getting skinny over here. He's really putting everything on the line, man. He's really trying to play 14 blue. Hellrock getting attacked by a appendage from a distance, trying to shake the Demon Hunter off. I think it's going to be impossible. A glaive, and Hellrock does get himself a camo. I think he still has dots, though. Wait. Oh, he's clean. He's actually clean. 22% dampening, making it harder to heal them. Or is that going to be the end? I think Reaping Flames to follow. A couple of Chaos Strikes. The Freezing Trap. And that's not a feign death. That's a real death. But Skinny doesn't take it out. This Shadow Priest in the Arcade Mage, like, what? Who's going? I'm going. We're going. I was talking for a second, maybe the Shadow Priest and the Arcade Mage both. We're going to be like, okay, let's go both and fight Skinny together. Let's get 2 of us versus 1 of him, you know what I mean? Because this is going to be hard. Hawthorne going for a big old siphon onto Skinny, trying to slow him down a little. Stun to follow. It's going to hit him with the blood of the enemy. Mind Flays and blood of the enemy as a Shadow Priest? You are insane with blood of the enemy. And Skinny is going to have to find a way to catch up to Hawthorne. He needs to get in a range and interrupt immediately. Hawthorne got himself a lot of instant casts available. It's going to be Vampiric Embrace as well. Only 32% damage. Skinny taking a bit of damage though. That's going to be Metamorphosis. Needs to get as much healing as possible. Hawthorne just needs to get him into the execute window and he might just have him. Bike getting thrown at Hawthorne. Disperse available if he needs to. Does get dispersed. Skinny has dots still on him. Hawthorne can still get the execute. Does he get the execute here though? Skinny is super low. Does he do it? Silence on the Skinny. Actually might have the Demon Hunter. He has a Shadow Priest. The Darkness coming down. The IBM to follow. Does he have the execute? He's to walk the Demon Hunter out. Actually has the Demon Hunter. Hawthorne, the Shadow Priest, so Moon Guard taking down Skinny. A Demon Hunter. Dark Legends, or Whispers of Wolves. I saw Dark Legends, the guild. Is it the, who is the guild, is that? Tigress? I think Hawthorne needs to join Dark Misfit Lunatics. Okay, his guild name is a lot cooler. He's a misfit, being a Shadow Priest. And he's a lunatic for wanting to fight a Demon Hunter. But he did it. The Madman did it. He's a madman. I mean, let's be honest, right? The Demon Hunter didn't really have as many defensives. He didn't start fresh. Probably in a fresh Demon Hunter versus Shadow Priest, it would have been a lot closer. But how many times do you see a Shadow Priest do this to a Demon Hunter? Not a lot. Honestly, he did. Yeah, he did honorlessly attack Hawthorne. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. You win some, you lose some, and sometimes a rogue just comes in and slabs the sandwich right out of your hands. God damn. I love Shadow. Shadow is awesome, dude. I have respect for being able to play Shadow because they're just the weirdest spec. They've gone through a lot of changes. Weird changes too. Sink is getting opened up with the Kitten Shadow. It's going to be Lay on a Blood of the Enemy Vendetta Rogue with a big old bike onto Sink. I don't know if the bike crit or not. Smoke Bomb coming in for Lay. Can still get poison throws onto Sink if anything. I don't know if he catches a reset though. He does catch a re-stealth. Sink playing Arcane. Man, is it going to be a little bit pressure. It has a dots rolling on him, but not the worst kind of dots. Nothing crazy like gushing by the looks of it. But it's going to be a sap by Lay as dots are off. Has a mark for the Kitten Shot ready to Sink. Go for a human racial for this? I don't think he can. I think as a mage he has to basically sit the damage. Might just have to ice block this as a dress and Lay. Hello? I think Sink was kind of expecting for him like I either trinket or I need to ice block. I need to do something. But I need to time it. And he was like, well, maybe I'll still live. Oh, dress. Maybe I'll be fine. No interesting. But it's going to be either the longest duel of Lay as an Assassination Rogue cheesing Valorip out of his health, or Valorip is going to be able to catch Lay. Lay got to play this perfect, dude. Literally play this perfect. Kite, 50% dampen is going to make it easier for him too. Yeah. Assassination, Resonant Sleeper. Oh my goodness. Wait, is he going to go for redemption? Don't you, Res? Made you the rogue panic. Made me panic too. The rogue is probably like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Lay from Jadendar? Is that the server name? Did I say Jadendar? He's gonna end an opening with a kidney shot onto Valorip, getting the dots up and running. It's gonna be a Hand of Freedom and a NASCAR from Valorip, Hand of Hindrance onto Lay. Just doing damage from a distance. You just pelt him, building some holy power, not letting Lay go anywhere. Hodge, Lay has a trinket for either the one to do, choose to trinket without wings coming out for Valorip. So I think he's just gonna wait until wings are back up for the next Hodge. Kidney shot comes in for Lay, trying to get some damage and big bite to follow into Valorip. That should do quite a bit of damage. So Shield of Vengeance coming up right now. Evasion available for Lay, but Shield of Vengeance for Shield of Vengeance and Evasion. Cloak of Shadows being used to. Does he get the Shield of Vengeance to pop? I think the pop is gonna happen to Lei. Shield of Vengeance goes boop. Lei super low. Trinket from Valor. Back to the shortest kid in the world. Does Lei have a blind or something? No. Oh my god. They were trying to make some play. I think Lei was trying to make a play, but didn't work out as well as he wanted to. Either way, got a couple of kills, so that's awesome. That's cool. He got a kill on a mage. That was, I mean, you gotta give him that. Right? You gotta give him credit for that one.